everybody! Roar! Creature and Trucks! Back with another video, and today we are doing a review of an anime called Jujutsu Kaisen, or as it translates to, Sorcery Fight. I thought it was strange, but this actually qualifies as an awesome anime to watch during Halloween and stuff. Well, let's get on with it. In Jujutsu Kaisen, all living beings emanate a power known as cursed energy. It arises from negative emotions that flow throughout the body. Now, most people can't control the energy, and as a result, they continually release it. Now, the accumulation of the uncontrolled cursed energy gives rise to curses, which are spiritual energy entities driven to harm humanity. You know, in Japan, there's roughly 10,000 unexplained murders and kidnappings in a year. And that's because of curses and stuff like that. And the ones that can take them down and solve these mysteries and stuff are Jujutsu sorcerers, cursed technique masters, or shamans. They control the flow of cursed energy within themselves, and they use it to fight the curses, and it gives them inhuman abilities. And curses are ranked in these 5 categories: 4th grade, 3rd grade, 2nd, 1st, and special. 4th grade is like the lowest. Then 3rd is higher and higher. The lower the number, the higher the difficulty. And special grade are really, really powerful. And there are 3 major clans in the Jujutsu world: the Gojo clan, Zenin, and Kamo clans. And there are only 2 schools that do this. They're in Tokyo and Kyoto. And even after they graduate high school, the sorcerers stay there as a base of operations and their headquarters. Cool. So they fight cursed monsters with curse powers? Yep. Talk about fighting fire with fire. Ooh. Yep. And now the first season is all about Yuji Itadori, a high school student with unnatural physical strength and athletic prowess. Wow. You see, Yuji was part of his occult club, but he was called to the hospital after his time with his school friends. He went to the hospital to see his grandpa, but he's gone now. His grandpa passed away. Oh. Yep. And yeah. And after his occult club friends unseal a rotten finger talisman, while they're at school, Yuji was at the hospital talking to this Jujutsu first-year Jujutsu sorcerer student from Jujutsu Tech, Megumi Fushiguro. That's a girl's name. Yeah. Blame. So is she hot? No. Megumi Fushiguro is a guy. That's just dumb. Yeah, blame the father. And the finger talisman belonged to a powerful ancient sorcerer known as Ryomen Sukuna. And Yuji swallows the finger in order to protect Megumi from the curse of his school. But it's because it's a special grade cursed object, and by inadvertently doing that, after eating it, he became the host of Sukuna's soul. Whoa. Even after Sukuna is in his body, been revived in Yuji's body, Yuji is able to retain him because he's become a host. And Satoru Gojo is basically like the strongest sorcerer in the modern Jujutsu world. And he wants to prevent Yuji from getting executed because the higher-ups just want to exorcise him. The only way to exorcise Sukuna is to kill Yuji. What? Those stupid higher-ups just want to kill him. Well, that's stupid. Yep. But thanks to Satoru Gojo, his execution was postponed until he consumes all 20 of Sukuna's fingers. 20? Oh, you mean the 10 fingers and the toes? No, I mean he had 4 arms. Ugh. But I think Yuji will kill Sukuna. He'll expel Sukuna from his body somehow and kill Sukuna himself. Cool. Yeah. And we also meet the third first year of the third first year of this new class, along with Yuji and Megumi, is Nobara Kugisaki. She is cute. But her cursed power allows her to use a hammer and nails to expel and fight the cursed spirits too. Cool. Yeah. And there's a difference between cursed energy and cursed techniques. With cursed energy, you just fire. It's like firing an energy blast. And then with cursed techniques, it's like it manipulates it into something else. Cool. And I really love this. But on their very first mission together as a team, they get into an innate domain, which is kind of like it's a domain expansion, a pocket dimension that traps their target. And in that domain, the user's techniques are significantly enhanced and guaranteed to hit. Whoa. And during that first mission that was sent by the higher-ups, Yuji was killed. Well, thanks to Sukuna, anyway. Oh, man. But Yuji is brought back thanks to Sukuna. And Megumi, he's kind of like he has like the power to summon Shikigami, which are like animal spirits. And it's really awesome. And then we also meet Maki Zenin, who doesn't have any cursed energy or cursed techniques. She uses cursed weapons called cursed tools. Cool. They're objects imbued with cursed energy. Cool. And she can't see cursed techniques. see cursed spirits without special glasses. She's part of the Zenin clan, but she is doing all this despite her family because, whoo-wee, that's a history right there. And then we also meet Toge Inumaki, who is a cursed speech user, and the only way he can talk to people is like through talking with recipes of rice balls. Oh, like salmon, bonito flakes, and all that kind of stuff. Because it's when he says like blast away or like don't move, stop, or something like that, his target instantly does it. Whoa. So he has to be very careful on what he says. And then Panda. He's a cursed doll. A cursed doll mutation that's like that actually talks. Whoa. And then that other second year, along with Maki, Toge, and Panda, is Yuta Okotsu. Who? But you don't see him in the first season. You see him in the Jujutsu Kaisen movie, Zero, which takes place 1 year before Yuji. Well, in that movie, Yuta Okotsu he thinks he's cursed by a girl he used to like. Her name was Rika, and her spirit has been protecting him in somewhat. And oof. She like brutally murders like anyone who like hurts Yuta. And Yuta, well, he's classified as a special grade sorcerer. Special grade? Whoa, that's high. Yep. Yeah. And you know who the big bad in this whole series is? He was a former Jujutsu sorcerer, and he was Gojo's best friend. His name is Suguru Gato. And he's kind of like a annoying son of a gun, or should I say the son of a snake. Because he wants to kill all non-Jujutsu sorcerers. Because any human being that doesn't do Jujutsu, in his eyes, are nothing more than monkeys. So he's basically a racist? Yep. And I'm gonna smack... if I was in that world, I would smack that line of thinking out of him. I would show him it doesn't matter if you can't do Jujutsu or if you can do Jujutsu or not. Everyone deserves to live. And I would pound him to oblivion. Yeah. He and Gojo used to be very best friends. But now Gato leads a group of curse users. Curse users? You mean other Jujutsu sorcerers? Curse users is a term they use for evil Jujutsu sorcerers. And let's just say they're psycho. Oh, wow. Then there's also a lot. He doesn't just have Jujutsu, curse users on his side. He also has a bunch of cursed spirits on his side. A bunch of special grade cursed spirits. Yeah. And here's a little thing you should know about Jujutsu. Well, you see, if you in a battle with an opponent, like a curse user or maybe an intelligent curse spirit, if you explain how your technique works, the more effective your technique is, the more it'll work and more powerful. It'll grow even more powerful. Whoa, that's an interesting way how a power works. Yeah. Yeah. So, the combat, the story, the music, everything about this series is great. Hope you guys like it too. You can binge watch the first season, the movie, and the second season all on Halloween. And probably season 3 will come out next year. Yeah. So, that's going to be it for our review of season 1 and season 2. Well, season 1 and the movie of Jujutsu Kaisen. So, don't forget to like our videos, comment what you think, share with your friends, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe right away. This is Great Creature, Trucks, telling you to have an awesome time. And bye, everybody. Raw!